Hi guys, welcome back to We Are Bored. This is part 4.
Yeah.
We took a week off last week for Easter holidays. You can't be at school when it's holiday time. But we're going to grab back in where we were to start with and develop on what we've done. And this week we're going to look at...
bodies.
Bodies, yeah. So we've drawn the head. Now we're going to add to that head so we can have a body for it.
Can't just be a floating head.
Can't just be a floating head. Well, I mean, it
I'd
can.
prefer it to be there.
You prefer it to be. Why would you prefer it to be?
I find bodies really difficult, like the shapes and like how do you get the arms in? Because for me, every time I try and draw bodies, it's like.
Okay, so we're going to put that right today, and we're going to add on some really easy to draw cartoon bodies, and it is about what Jenny said. It's all the shapes, where they're going to lie, so that you know that the arms look right, that they're not just sticking out the sides or
otherwise you might have
neck.
Hands as feet.
That's it, right? So let's start drawing some bodies.
Yeah. Okay, what's first?
So the first thing is we're going to see how tall our character is, and we're going to measure that in heads.
Okay.
So we need to draw 4 circles because our character is going to be 4 heads high.
Okay, I'm guessing that top one's going to be the actual head.
That's right. Perfect. So yeah, top one, like you said, that's our head. So we know that's what's going on there.
The real head.
Yeah. Now, in between the middle here, so the top 2 circles and the bottom 2, we're going to do a circle there, and that's where the hips would be if it was a skeleton. What we're drawing here is kind of a skeleton. So in this top bit, that's where the chest would go.
Okay.
So kind of a, I don't know, kidney beanish kind of shape.
That's where the kidney bean.
Yeah, perfect.
Around there.
Right, now, legs, really simple, all the way down, lines like that.
Okay. Obviously they're not proper legs yet because they're just lines.
Arms, so the arm needs to be as long as it is from the shoulder to the elbow as it is to the wrist. So we go like this and like that.
Okay, so like this.
And then the same length, not too long. So your elbow is now down past your hips. That's pretty long. So your elbow needs to go to about there.
Okay.
And your arm needs to go to about there. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Excellent.
You
now,
can rub that out.
you can rub that out when we go to inking. Now the other arm, we're going to put like this and onto the hip.
Okay.
Excellent. So that's our skeleton.
Cool.
Now, I'm going to put some feet on because...
You're not a person without feet?
No. And they're going to be nice big feet because being such a short character without those feet, it would look like it would fall over. So just some triangles for feet for the moment. All right, so that's our skeleton drawing. Okay. Now we can start adding things to it. So need a hand. So that's just a simple circle.
This is where I always mess up with hands.
Okay.
So.
Now the thumb comes out and around.
Okay.
And then the old cartoonist thing of 3 fingers. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3. And
like
that's
a weird
our waving
person that's
hand.
not really a person because we've only got 4 fingers.
Yeah, but it's to save time. That's why cartoonists used to do that. I'm sure you can look that up. That's not too bad, yeah. And then this line here will be a bit thicker when we go to ink it, just show where the crease is in the fingers.
Cool.
Right, next hand we're going to put here onto the hip.
Okay.
But we're going to make those fingers come round like that.
Okay, so
they get a little bit shorter. That's it, perfect. Right, now we can draw in our face as to whatever face we want, but we'll go to that last because we already know how to do the face.
Okay.
So now we're going to pad out our skeleton. So I'm going to put a sweatshirt or a long sleeve t-shirt on here. And it's just making it so that it's like you've added around your skeleton. Make sure you come down under the elbow, not cutting off round it. So you want that same kind of thickness all the way through. Brilliant. Same on the other side. So we're going to come like that and then come round to here like that, and round to where the hand is.
Like that?
Yeah, perfect. Now, long t-shirt is going to come down past the hips, and then the bottom needs to just curve round like an arc kind of shape. Now we're starting to get
Like
the workings
this?
of our character. Yeah, perfect. Now legs. Again, pretty straight, but we're going to just stop where we think kind of the ankle would be. And we're going to put like a turn up on the trousers, and that just means it's really easy for us to know where the shoe starts and the leg ends. Just a really simple trick. Okay.
So that we can make it easier for ourselves.
That's it, yeah. Okay, so if you remember back to when we were drawing the faces, we did just the bottom of a t-shirt so that we could see where the neck went. So just put that in so you know where your neck is on your character. Okay, and then we can start adding to it and making it our character.
Okay.
So have a play with a pencil first before we ink, and draw it however you see that you want it to have.
That's good.
Okay, right. So the next thing is we need to start inking it. Now, there's a lot of lines there with construction.
There is a lot.
So you have to be really conscious of what lines you want to keep, what lines you don't want to keep. So when you're drawing over with your ink, make sure you look and think about, well, actually that's just a skeleton line, or that's just a line to show me where something should have been.
Because otherwise you'll have random circles and
it's
lines.
going to end up looking really messy, and you won't be able to rub out your ink. So take your time, ink it in, and just make sure you only go over the bits that you really need.
Yeah.
Okay, let's ink. Okay, so hopefully that was easy enough.
Hopefully.
And if you just follow those instructions, you can change it as much as you want. You can change that skeleton so it's got different movements, different gestures. You can make it
fatter, you can make it thinner.
Yeah, you can make it a boy, you can make it a girl. You can make it a little taller, add some heads so that it's an adult-sized figure. So obviously I'm a lot taller than Jenny.
Definitely.
But yeah, basically just follow those rules and you can start to develop your own character.
Yeah.
Next week, we're going to look on how to make those characters look like they're moving, put them into positions so that they're running, or they're walking, falling, jumping. Okay, and we'll take it on that next little bit, but hopefully that's given you enough now that you can use the heads that you have drawn, add them to the bodies that you now know how to draw, and start to develop your own little characters.
Yeah.
Hope that was fun, and we'll be back next week. No weeks off. We're at school now. Yeah. It's all on lockdown. Thanks very much, and yeah, we'll see you next week.